Our expert in all things lawn and garden and landscaping, Larry Caplan, has a landscape lesson for us today. I was really intrigued by this because for years, you know, I didn't know what you called this plant, euonymus. And I love them when I had a yard. I love having them in my yard.
Yeah, euonymus can be a nice landscape plant. Now, they are very invasive, but there are some native euonymus.
Oh, there are, okay.
Yes, but one of the things that I've noticed on euonymus, and in fact many other plants, is an insect infestation called scale. Now, this is a euonymus shrub that is heavily infested with scale. And you're gonna come up to it and you're gonna see it looks sickly, it's more dead than alive. As you look closer at it, at the next picture, you're gonna start noticing little white dots on the leaves and on the stems, and a closer look will show you these are euonymus scale. And these are insects. They don't look like insects, they look like little white waxy bumps. But there's actually an insect under there that is sucking the sap out of the plant. And, at certain times of the year, the females will lay her eggs underneath that waxy coating. At certain times of the year, depending on what species of scale we're talking about, the eggs will hatch and you'll have these tiny little critters called crawlers. And we call them crawlers because they crawl up and down the leaf. And they look for a place to set up shop. They stick their mouth parts into the leaf or into the twig and start sucking out the sap. And as soon as they do that, they cover themselves with this waxy coating. Now, that protects them from the environment, it protects them from certain predators, but it also protects them from pesticides. So if you're trying to kill this, it can be very difficult.
Well, and they're already attached to the plant system, right? So they're already embedded in that. Well, so what's a girl to do?
Well, what I would recommend for many, now for some of these scale, if you can figure out when those crawlers are moving, there is a number of chemicals that are very safe for the environment that can be sprayed on the plant and kill the crawlers. Now, the problem is, with the way our weather patterns are, you're just guessing. And these crawlers are really, really tiny. It's not like you're gonna see them. So what I recommend for most people is right about now to treat your plants with dormant oil. Now, this is a mineral oil that you spray on the plant. You need to spray it when the temperature is above 40, 45 degrees, and that's right on the label. And what this does is it covers the insect, even under that waxy coating, and it smothers it. It can't breathe.
Oh, interesting.
So many plants can be treated this way. Not only euonymus scale, which is really noticeable, but many, many plants will have different types of scale. And many of them, not all of them, but many of them can be treated with dormant oil on a nice warm weekend, like this coming weekend. You know, Ron says it's gonna be up in the 60s, perfect time. You don't wanna spray this when it's cold like today, because that could cause some plant damage. But
wait till Sunday.
Yeah, there we go.
Wait till Sunday. We'll be back with Larry right after this, so don't go away. More to come.